doing the things I like to do, in the places that I like to do them, with the people who really got something to say. Your story, your voice, Pesos Talks. What's up with it? It's your boy King Pesos, doing the things that I like to do and the places that I like to do them. And once again, you rocking with me. Pesos Talks live Mondays, and we have a someone special. Let me give her a proper introduction. We got a poet with power. We got a lyricist with love. We got a environmentalist with energy, and we got a shorty with a summer vibe. Make some noise for Shantel. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up? Thank you for having me. Thank y'all.
So first off, where you from?
Oh, so I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, and this single of yours, what's the name of it? Tell me all about it.
Yeah, so I got a new single coming out. It's called Shorty Wanna Slide, SWS. This is a song of the summer. Definitely against the cheaters. We blocking cheaters all summer because it's hot outside.
What was the vibe of that track? What was the inspiration? Where did it come from? Let me know right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to create a different conversation around cheating and definitely talk more about standards, women's rights, talk more about, respecting yourself and not letting no dude play you out.
Okay, all right. Don't play, do not play, because we is not here to play, we here to stay. And for the pay, because we don't play. It's your boy, King Pesos. I'm right now. Yo, check it out. Look. I can already tell this is a beautiful energy right here. Give me 3 words to describe you and how it reflects to your music.
Educated.
Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
On beat.
Okay. Now tell me which track represents that totality. Which track of yours represents those 3 words in totality?
I mean, definitely I dropped my first song last year, Switch It Up, and it's all about switching up your style, being whoever you want to be, being unique, not being afraid of how other people think, how people look at you, So I think all of that is just self-empowerment and just really staying on brand, staying true to who you are as a person.
Okay. So you're more, like I said, I gave you a good introduction. Yes. Poetry.
Yes.
How did that start for you? When did it start, and how does it inspire you to this day?
Yes, I love poetry. I've been doing poetry since I was in junior high school. I read my first poem to my mom, encouraging her to stop smoking cigarettes.
You remember it?
No.
I was about to tell you, drop it.
But it was very disrespectful, and I performed it in front of my whole school.
Wow,
and she was very mortified, but I got an award.
Did
so
she quit smoking?
No, she didn't.
Damn it.
She didn't. It really didn't influence her, but it really influenced other people. And more kids in my school were talking about, not smoking cigarettes and that not being cool. So I grew up in that whole generation of no cigarettes.
You're giving me black girl energy, black girl magic, black girl power. I fucks with this. You feel me? I like it. Shout out to all my beautiful black girls out there doing they doing, staying out the streets, but still in the industry. You heard? Leading the industry. And speaking of the industries, I know a secret about you that I know y'all don't know. Yeah, I know. This girl is a farmer. A farmer too. Break that down. How did you break it down to me? Because I want to know. I never met a farmer. This is my first farmer. And she black. And she a girl. So she broke all of the metal, whatever the thing is, she broke them. Say it again.
The stereotypes. So I got started in farming about 8 years ago. I started with AmeriCorps. So I went through a program called Green City Force. And they support folks that are in public housing and train them to be environmentalists and green stewards.
So you're the person that's going around all the projects, putting all of them flowers and gardens in there. That's you. That's you.
Yeah, so I'm currently in 4 housing communities. So I call them housing communities. Those are my people.
Okay.
So right now I'm in Castle Hill. I'm in the South Bronx. I'm in Pelham Parkway. I'm in Bushwick houses. I'm in Marcy houses. I'm in Tompkins houses. Tompkins, what's up? So I'm repping all my people, creating viable spaces for folks to connect, relax, and just be connected to the universe and the earth.
First off, that's beautiful. I love gardens,
Yeah.
right? I feel like when I go to gardens, it's a peaceful vibe. My mind is on a vacation when I'm rolling through a garden.
Yeah.
It gives me so much good thoughts, right? Is that something that you're into, mental health and wellness too?
Yes, absolutely. Everything starts from within. You know what I mean? So a lot of things that we talk about is the garden is not only for growing food, it's for growing community and growing self.
Right.
To actually like be connected to one another, to meet your neighbors, to have birthday parties, to take pictures, just to be connected to one another. And I think that's a big part of like being a human being. And a lot of people don't have that connection, not only to nature, but also to others.
I like your energy. Your energy is real grounding.
Yeah.
What keeps you grounded when you get overwhelmed?
Meditation, gratitude. I practice a lot of gratitude. Just being blessed for what I already have, for the family I have, the friends that I have, the network, the connections, and also believing in God, believing in just a higher power, someone who loves me unconditionally, understands me. I'm not really religious, but I do believe in God, and I believe that there is this almighty power, and like I am his daughter.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Amen to that. What's one mindset or quote that you keep with you every day that helps you get through the day or helps you get through anything that's difficult?
Oh, that's a great question. I like to think like something I say to myself all the time, especially when I'm struggling with hard things, is I can't do all things, but I can do something. And so it really just empowers me to just do what I can in the moment, because you're not always going to have all the answers. But if you just take one step and you just move a little bit closer towards your goals, tomorrow you can at least say, well, I didn't give up. I kept going.
I definitely fuck with that. Yeah. Celebrate your wins.
Yes, exactly.
Right? And speak positive to yourself. So many times we walk around here killing ourselves, beating ourselves down. Yep. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're worth it.
Yes.
You're valuable.
Yes.
You gotta say those things to yourself.
Yes.
What are those? What are some of the things you say to yourself?
Oh, that's so good. A lot of affirmations I say. If I can see it, I can create it. I am able, I am connected, I am loved, I am worthy, I am appreciated, I show up for myself, I am holy, I am blessed, I am here, I am present, I am worth it. I don't need to produce in order to be, productive in society. That I can just be and exist, and that means that I'm worth it. You know what I mean? So we have to, like you said, speak those words into existence onto our lives and also onto the people who we love. Speak those words onto them, because you never know, that might just propel them into the next stage of their life.
You are so insightful. I like this. I like her. All right, summer's here.
Summer is here.
What's the vibe for the summer? Any dope events? Anything we got to look forward to when it comes to you?
Yeah, so I'm doing a bunch of performances around Brooklyn. I'm dropping my song SWS. I'm having a music release party, so King, you gotta pull up. Okay.
You know that.
I'm having my release party. I'm having a tea party for the girlies. Okay. That's gonna be so cute. We're gonna talk about self-love, talk about reflection, talk about cheating and how to build yourself back up and be in community with one another. So really just trying to create more spaces. And also I'm throwing a bunch of dope poetry events with my crew, Black Canvas. So we're going to have a bunch of poetry events that's coming out. So stay posted.
Okay. Where can they find your music or anything leading to you? Information about you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Shantel's Music, CHANT3LS Music, so Shantel's Music. And then my song Switch It Up is on all platforms, but definitely buy it from me. Go to my page and buy my music, buy my art. It supports the artists, and fuck these corporations. Right.
Get it direct to the source, you heard?
Yes, buy
support.
Buy art from artists.
Definitely. Are you ready for our next segment?
I am.
See, we got into the information and we got into that, but I want to have some fun. Are you down to have some fun?
Yeah.
All right, cool. In this segment, I don't have a name for it yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to call it Crowns or Clowns.
Crowns or clowns.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I I'm working on it.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
working on
okay.
it. So we're gonna start off small and then get into it. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So boom. This first question: would you rather? Okay. Would you rather lose your voice for a week or Wi-Fi for a week?
Wi-Fi all day. I can read a book.
Okay. One has to go forever.
Okay.
Studio time, a favorite family member, or money?
Yeah, fuck money, fuck capitalism. Let's barter. You know, I'll trade you some styling for studio time. I need my family.
Okay. If your ex dropped a diss track about you, would you listen to it? Would you respond? Or would you ignore it?
If my ex dropped a diss track about me, I would at least listen to it because I would want to laugh with my friends. But I wouldn't respond because he's not worth my time. That's why he's an ex.
Okay, that's why you're there. You're in the past. You're going to stay there. Don't try to creep back in here with your little punk ass diss track. Nigga. We switching it up. We sliding on something else. The hell? Nigga. Okay. All right, check this out. You ready for the next one? If your energy was a flavor, what would it taste like?
If my energy was a flavor, it'd definitely be mango.
Mango. I like mangoes. Mangoes is hella good. Yeah, that's a good one. Next one. Describe your last boyfriend using a movie title. Only a movie title. Let's do it.
The Titanic.
God damn! Damn! You fucked up. You fucked up. God. Okay. Damn! Don't ask my ex-girlfriend that shit. All right. You ready for the next one? What trend you secretly think is corny, but you do anyway?
I don't really follow trends. So
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. You know what I think is corny?
What?
The Dawn thing. That Dawn thing with the bottle. I don't. Yeah. What the hell is even that? If I see another grown man do that shit,
Didn't they say the Dawn is fake? So you doing a fake bottle? Fake liquor on your head.
if I see another nigga do this shit with the shimmy, it's gonna be a problem in the city. I tell you that. Listen, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
If you could trade voices with any artist for a day,
For a day.
who would it be?
Adele, you got range, baby girl. I want to sing like I'm in the opera.
That's the other side chick. Hello from the other side. Hello from the other side. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
She's got a voice.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love Adele.
Yeah, she's got a voice. Adele, we coming for you.
Coming for your
Coming for you. You coming. All right. All right. I think I got one more. Let's see. Feeling this game so far? All right. Let's see. What's your go-to excuse when you're late but don't want to tell the truth?
I don't really lie, so I just say that I'm running late, that I was running behind, and I'd be like, "Thank you so much for waiting, and I really appreciate you."
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I lie. I be like, my period came. I had to, my dog died. The train blew up. You ain't see the news.
No, 'cause I don't want any of those things to happen, so I don't say those things happen. I just
Watch what you put out in the earth.
ask for forgiveness.
My bad, Jesus. My bad. I be lying. My bad. All right. My bad. Last question, right? What's your toxic trait as an artist?
I guess, Backstreet Boys, I want it my way, I want it the way that it's supposed to go, the way I see it in my mind's eye. And I'm not really willing to compromise on how it feels. I'm okay with compromising a little bit on what it looks like, but I don't want the process to feel like rushed or feel incomplete or feel like I'm not giving my all.
I respect that.
Yeah.
That's not really a toxic thing. That's really just, I know what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
My toxic trait. I'm a diva.
You a diva.
I'm a diva.
And we need those.
We need 'em.
We need divas.
I'm a diva. How you say it in a nigga form? I'm a diva nigga. If the,
machismo.
Machismo, nigga. Machismo pesos. That's how we rock it. You feel? All right. Listen, I appreciate you for coming out, man. I appreciate you for having this talk. I appreciate me and you in the city. I appreciate you as an artist. Say anything you want to tell them before we go, get up out of here.
Just thank you so much. Continue to support small artists. Continue to support indie artists. Come out to the shows. Buy merch. Say thank you. You know what I mean? If you see us in the streets, like, definitely say hello. Tell us that our music impacted you. It makes a difference.
That's a fact. And make sure you follow her music. Hit her website up. You know what I'm saying? It's always real when the love is real. Her voice, her story. Pesos Talk. We out, baby.